What is up, guys? James here. Welcome back to NBA 2K21. Today, we are going to be doing something cool. As we go, here's a look at our playoff tree. We're getting time to give Raptors another title. Let's
and a pregame routine.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a decent...
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Here are the five for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. Young is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Birch in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, Barrett and Randall are in the forward position. Then there's Payton. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Now here's Payton. Quickly, covered by VanVleet. Down low. And the basket by Payton.
Boy, at 6'4", Elfrid Payton has great size at his position and uses it to his advantage to score inside.
Young is double. Anunoby passes to Young. Here's Birch. Shot clock at 6. Here's VanVleet. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, for a point guard like Fred VanVleet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
Now here's Payton, and that one drops.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Young finds Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. Shots good from Young.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Payton outside. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Siakam on the foul.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length, he's got athleticism. Look out.
Now here's Payton. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Fades away. Handle no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That free throw good from Young. Here's Payton. Passes to Barrett. Payton against Young. Will it go? And it's laid in by Payton. Payton's got 6 points.
Well, that's really good strength on that finish by Elfrid Payton. Nice job to embrace the contact.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Inside. And it's slammed in by Young.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Barrett. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Clock at 6. The three. The shot by Payton, no good. Raptors leading by 5. Here's VanVleet. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. VanVleet's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. On deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And Young kicks to Siakam. Birch the pass to Young. Back to Birch. The kick out to Young. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it. We know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
To the paint, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Kicks to Payton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Siakam. Here's Birch. Good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Knicks trail by 18. Young with the steal. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And yes, it's good.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Barrett. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Payton outside. Hobbed up there for Robinson. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Siakam, good.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes. Now there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam, makes that easy work.
Now Payton, he has 6. It's deflected, and now Young running the floor all by himself.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
And the Knicks with possession here. Quickly. That one's not going to go. Good D by Siakam. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist from Young. Van Vliet's got 10.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
New York calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
A different look for New York. Noel. Siakam with it. He's got 8. Birch kicks to Young. And here is Siakam. Young finds Anunoby. Outside Flynn. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Birch. Banked in off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Rose is out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Barrett at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Knicks, was on a mission. He scored 40 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Randall against Siakam. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Off the inbound. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Barrett. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
There's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
To the middle. Here's Young. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Payton. 6 points for him. Over in the corner, Rose. A three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Young outside. Back to Siakam. Tries from 16, score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Derrick Rose. Hayes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Now, here's Barrett. He has 7. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Young with the stuff.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Young against Payton. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Young passes to Hayes. Back to Young. And it's slammed in by Young.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. They get it back. Siakam kicks to Young. Fades. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Now, here's Barrett. The pass to Robinson. From deep. It's rebounded by Hayes.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Barrett finds Randall. Back to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Here's Robinson. And another shot, and it's denied. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Young from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, the burst and the vertical of Elfrid Payton to hammer it home.
Toronto's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. And he overshot that one, missing. Toronto shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And that one drops for him. Siakam's got 16 points.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Payton against Young. Pass to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
And here's Toronto. They're on a 15-6 run. Inside, Young. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Young's got 28.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Payton outside. Passes it to Bullock. Feeds to Randall. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
Well, Julius Randall making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
He gets it in there. 18 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And it's Young finishing it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Bullock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Right side Robinson. Out to the right wing. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Here's Payton. 10 points for him. .158 left in the first half of basketball. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That's his first foul. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Ntilikina. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Raptors out in front, just dominating this one. And thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Young is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Birch in its center.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
To the inside, Young, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 32 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Quickly, covered by VanVleet. Robinson, that's good.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
The pass to Anunoby. Back to Young. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Siakam misses, and Champ gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Knicks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. For three, Barrett buries it from three-point range. Barrett's got 10.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's VanVleet. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
For Toronto, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
Here's Anunoby. Siakam trying to free himself up. Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
And it's slammed in by Young.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Barrett. Here's Randle. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Payton dishes to Barrett. Randle passes to Barrett. 2 points. That one goes. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
And the shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Shooting one.
It's on Elfrid Payton. And New York making a change here. Gibson's checked in. For Toronto, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That's good from Young. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 12. It's blocked. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Quickly, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 5.
Well, Elfrid Payton showing he's capable of running the offense. Pretty pass.
Here's Young. Toronto working the ball around now. Now Van Vliet, 15 points in the game. A baseline J. Siakam misses. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Young is doubled. Randall against Anunoby. Gibson with the steal. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Birch grabs the board. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low, here's Siakam. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. What's up? What's up? The free throw drops for Flynn. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Quickly defended by Young. And so Young will bring it up for Toronto. Trent gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
New York shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Left side Rose. Quickly. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Flynn with it. He's got 9. Young is double. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Flynn misses. New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And Toppin throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to Watanabe. Lays it up off the glass. Watanabe's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Toppin kicks to Rose. High arcing shot.
And Derrick Rose, over 80% from the free throw line over his career. He makes you pay for those fouls.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Raptors. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Young passes to Baines. Three-pointer. Bullock with the rebound. The Knicks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Toppin can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
Passes it to Rose. Noel up top. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bounce pass Young.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
They get it again. Noel. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Look, he might have a wiry frame, but Nerlens Noel has deceptive strength. Makes the D look helpless there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Outside Lowry. Back to Young. Baines passes to Young. Young is double. Here's Baines, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
And so he hits both. And here's Young, and he's got 41. From the arc, Toppin pulls it in. Rose scanning the floor. Basket good. Rose has got 19 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. He's perfect from the line this time. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The pass to Bullock. Rose against Young. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 8 here in the quarter.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Out to the wing. Lowry passes to Young. Now Lowry. Here's Trent. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Trent's got 16.
We call that floor vision, gentlemen. Kyle Lowry with the pretty pass.
Bullock kicks to Robinson. Got a piece of it. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Trent. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Robinson misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Young. Again, Toronto.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Young's shot is off. New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Kept alive, and that one, good. Rose has got 12 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Toronto with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Reggie Bullock is out there with Rose. Then it's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Knox in at small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
So Kevin Knox, the 9th pick back in the 2018 draft. What an outstanding year he had at Kentucky before deciding to come to the NBA.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
As to Watanabe. Back to Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 47 points.
And he has just been in a flow.
He swipes the ball away again.
Again and again, he finds a way to seize possessions away.
He's amazing, and now he's tied for second all-time GA in steals for a postseason game.
A four-way tie with Mookie Blaylock, Tim Hardaway, and Craig Hodges. Is he done, or can he claim a new mark?
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his fifth foul.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Birch is checked in. Robinson, that's good.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Good, can't get it to go.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's deflected. They get it back. Baines dishes to Young. He kicks to Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, put that speed to work, Mr. Ntilikina, doing a nice job attacking the defense.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Young's got 49 points in the game.
Another bucket.
Nabbing another steal.
And he's now claimed second all-time for steals in a playoff game.
I mean, this is unbelievable how he's been able to impose his will defensively.
And 9 steals, placing him one shy of Allen Iverson's record for a single game playoff steal.
Poked loose. Fast break Toronto. Launches the 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Pass to Bullock. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Birch has got 4 this quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
And guys,
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
you know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the
How many steals did I have? 9? Almost 10 steals a game.
NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Tear. I'm crazy. I'm stealing the balls. I have to take a look at this from here board. Could be played. That's what I'm talking about. On. I don't know. Look at the social media board. so good. Here's the look at the updated playoff tree. We're one win away from going into the Eastern Conference Finals. We'll see what happens. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.